Hey guys, this week we're talking about RPG and open world games. Beep, beep. Doo, doo, doo. Hey, right, this week we're talking about RPG and open world games and what was the best one. Now, this is all personally my opinion, and feel free to comment below as we talk through this video about what you think for you personally was the best RPG. One of the first open world games I remember playing off the top of my head has to be Zelda Ocarina of Time. What a game. Back in the Nintendo 64 days, I remember watching my mate play it for the first time and just sitting there thinking, wow, you know, you were this little guy called Link riding on a horse in this open world game where it appeared you could just go where you wanted. You were travelling across Hyrule Field, whatever it's called, going to different towns, you had interesting bad guys, and when night time the drawbridge would go up, so you know you couldn't get into the castle, that sort of thing. It just really pulled me in, really captured my imagination. Now obviously over the years there's been lots of open world games. Would you count The Sims as an open world game? I would say sort of, it's more of a sandbox game, but I used to get proper into it in the sense of, okay, for a lot of us you just build your sim and then you're like, right, I'm bored. But I used to sometimes like really use my imagination on it, and I'd pretend I was like a businessman with a big tower, or make a whole town with lots of different characters, that sort of thing. And obviously later on you had things like, obviously Grand Theft Auto. That goes without saying, that one of the biggest open world played games probably ever. That an absolutely brilliant game. I remember playing the first one, being on a little car. I'm sure there's many of you out there that do. That would go around like, you know, in the little taxis, or line them up in the road and blow up incoming cars, you know, that sort of thing. I used to love doing that. And obviously the first time you saw the 3D GTA 3, it was all 3D, I think that was on PS2. And that was a real experience. It's like, oh my God, you know, at the time it looked amazing. And I remember, you know, years later playing GTA 5 and thinking, wow, could graphics get any better? And obviously they can, because you now play and you think, start looking a little dated after playing things like Red Dead 2. Now this is the hard one. I like open world. My favourite type is more turn-based strategy, if I'm honest. But we're talking about open world here, so let's bring it in. I'm going to say, please don't shoot me. Drum roll. I'm going to say Skyrim. Now I know technically it's not that old, though technically it is. 2011 technically, and then remastered 3 or 4 years later for PS4 and Xbox One. I'm going to say it is an absolutely brilliant game. How can you not like Skyrim? It is just amazing. Where do you start? You could do a whole video, even though we've got some gameplay videos on the channel, so check them out. But where do you start with Skyrim? Agree to disagree that Skyrim is the best, if not one of the best open world RPG games ever. The fact you can just make up your own character, you can just, you know, roam around, do different, it's a bit like a modern Zelda. Now I know you're probably thinking what, but bear with me. It's the way you can just roam around and you can customise your weapons and sort of improve them and buy your own house and become a Thane, and you know you'll be walking along the street and like, citizen, I was once shot in the knee, and all that sort of thing, and you're just like, wow, you know, and it just really pulls you in. You can literally spend hours on the game and not do anything, and yet do so much, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Skyrim is just such an amazing game. I just don't know where to start. It's just brilliant. It's absolutely out there. It's just, there's just so much you could do with it. It's just like, wow, you know. And it's really funny in the early stages of the game, when you're like level 1, level 2, when a big dragon comes, oh my God, dragon. And then later on when you're level 50 or whatnot, it's like, yeah, dragon, yeah, stab, you know, who can shout, whatever, dragon gone. And that's the beauty of Skyrim. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. I don't know if it's a mixture of just like kings and castles and dragons and all the rest of it. Like Ghost Recon. I know you shouldn't even put that in this, but that is technically a big amount. That modern one where you could just go your little SWAT team and just take out little villages for literally no reason. But once you've done that 500 times, it's like... But anyway, I'm going to say Skyrim. Now I know there's probably lots of other ones out there. Obviously the first Red Dead, when you first play that. Obviously Zelda's going to be up there, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video. And there's lots of other ones that probably just don't come into my head right now that are worthy mentions. But I'm going to say Skyrim because it just, every time I think RPG or open world game or, you know, do what you want type of game. Yeah, then you got the Unchanteds and the Tomb Raiders and does Heavy Rain. That's technically an RPG. That counts. Oh, we could go on forever. Anyway, comment below what you think is the best open world RPG game in your opinion, and let's see what happens in the comments below. It'd be really interesting to see what you see. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell to get all the latest videos. Ba-ding! Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Feel free to watch all our great videos here on the channel with filmmaking tips and gameplay tips and gameplay videos, and our films as well, and Benedict, and so much more. So thank you. You guys are part of the TVR Universe. You'll absolutely rock. Have a great day, great week, whatever you're doing. And don't forget, you guys are 100% awesome. Da da da, da da.